Yeah, brake pads. Tell me how long? How long do you think the brake pads lasted in a Ford Sierra X46? How many thousands of kilos? Let me say to you about four to 500 kilos in your brake pads are gone. I don't know if they were perhaps fake brake pads, we were on Ascensions or whatever, or perhaps we were just using them quite a bit, which we did. But I would say once a week almost your brake pads would be gone. And then you have a problem. Then you have to get them exchanged quite quickly, and you have to get them to function as they should. And what I've also seen is if you're really driven hard, you can actually smell the brakes. And there were times that the brakes would actually burst into flames. So you would stop at a crime scene with smoke, genuine guys, like lots of smoke coming out of your wheels. And then there's a decision, well, do you storm the place and sort the criminal out or the terrorist? Do you first look for a shovel somewhere to make sure your car don't burn out? And of course, the problem is also you might not be able to brake there, so you go right past. You slow down with your gears. You use your gears quite often to assist your brakes, and then you can also always pull your handbrake as well in emergency. And if the car slows down to less than 10 miles an hour, then I'm sure the crew can jump and roll out. Because we've got a complaint to attend to, so you would just get out and run to a complaint, and you leave a car where. That was before the days of locking it with a remote. So you would lock it by the key. You just leave it open and just get out, depending on what happens. Yeah, and then at some stage, the terrorists started placing bombs on the neighbor cars as well. So you had to leave a constable to guard your vehicle. And then we found out they never actually did that. It was the security police who decided they're going to murder their own people, own policemen, and they did by placing bombs inside their vehicles. And I think quite a few died. That came out later. But the damn problem with for us was we didn't know that. And so we thought, and it made sense to us that terrorists would do that, ambush us. And so now we had to load 3 people in a car. We haven't had enough people to do it. It makes more weight in the car. It makes it slower. And now you've got a constable, highly trained flying squad constable, sitting around on a car's bonnet just to guard it against a flippant attack from our own people. No excuse. No excuse for that.